1932, Australia was struggling with the Great Depression, and for farmers in Western Australia, things were especially tough. They were trying to make a living, but suddenly found themselves facing a new enemy. Thousands of emus, yes, emus, these 6-foot tall, flightless birds started invading farmland in huge numbers, trampling crops and devouring wheat. Desperate for help, the farmers turned to the government, and the government responded by sending in the military, armed with 2 machine guns and 10,000 rounds of ammunition. The soldiers were ready for battle. What could go wrong? It was soldiers with guns versus birds, but the emus were smarter than they looked. As soon as the soldiers started firing, the emus scattered in every direction, running in zigzags to dodge bullets. The soldiers were stunned. These birds were fast and unpredictable. Every time they tried to line up a shot, the emus split up, disappearing into the distance. At one point, the soldiers managed to corner a group and open fire. They did hit a few, but it was not enough. The emus did not back down. They kept coming, day after day, and every attempt to stop them ended in frustration. The soldiers had expected a quick victory, but these birds were practically invincible. Stories began spreading about superhero emus that could take multiple bullets and keep running. After a few weeks, it was clear the Great Emu War was not going well. The soldiers had used up thousands of rounds and only taken down a small number of emus. The government finally decided to pull the troops back. The emus had won. For the farmers, it was a disaster. Not only were their fields still being ravaged, but now they had the added sting of a failed military effort. Over time, the Great Emu War became a bizarre legend, a strange chapter in Australian history where soldiers with machine guns were outsmarted by a bunch of birds. Today, the story of the Great Emu War lives on, a reminder of nature's resilience. It is proof that sometimes, even with all our technology and strategy, humans can still be outwitted by the wild. So, the next time you see an emu, just remember, these birds once defeated an army.